I don't even know why I cast that spell.
It's to scare off the enemies that are totally there.
No. Well, it's not like I can say, oh, I've been playing a game that totally has had, you know, R1 as the run button recently, because I really haven't been.
I have.
I've been playing a lot of... I've been practicing my Majora's Mask randomizer, and I'm still shit at it. But there's no run button in that game. And I've been playing a lot of Luigi's Mansion, which is why I wanted to get a better GameCube controller to hook up to my PC. Because I'm playing the Japanese version on emulator, and the controls just don't feel right. Mostly because Dolphin is kind of touchy with its analog stuff. So, like in Luigi's Mansion, if you hold the L button, the L shoulder button, you actually... that is how you, like, use your elements. So, like, fire, water, and ice. And if you hold it, it just does that. But if you, like, push the analog all the way down and hit the actual analog button, because they were weighted buttons, you would shoot that element out. And I was watching some... I've been getting really into the Luigi's Mansion... Well, speed runs in general, speed races specifically. I was watching ZFG play a lot of Ocarina of Time, and just stuff like that. And so I threw on the Luigi's Mansion races from 2023 on Speed Gaming, and I saw the absolute cleanest, because the third boss in that game is Boolossus, and it's always a pain in the ass to get through Boolossus, and I saw the cleanest Boolossus fight that I have ever seen in my life. The guy did it in like 10 seconds. Like, absolutely clean. And it put me back in the mood to try and play Luigi's Mansion specifically to do that. But it requires the ability to have those analogs work. So it would be either A, I'd have to figure out getting a console and everything, or I could fix the analog on my computer. I was about to say, that doesn't seem safe, but obviously you lived.
Yeah, that's fine.
I was about to say, we might have to do it on Arrow, but... Arrow? Torrent?
Wrong,
Arrow is Shadow Colossus.
Wrong series.
My brain just turned off there for a second.
You were like, Luigi's Mansion, clearly we're in the era of 2010, so...
So this is probably about the time that I played Luigi's Mansion originally for my channel, so you're not wrong. I didn't start doing, like, post-Nintendo 64 games until, what, 2014? I mean, I didn't start my channel until 2011, so obviously I was past 2010, but, you know. I want to say I probably did my Luigi's Mansion Let's Play in 2014. And that one was slow by my standards, just because I was Let's Playing, and I usually take my time with that. I think, given the correct circumstances right now, my time playing through Luigi's Mansion is about an hour and 40 minutes, which isn't great, but... Hey, we're actually doing damage to these guys. It's still not great damage, but it's damage. But also, we came down to the bottom of the cliff, so this wasn't even the...
Yeah, this isn't where we're supposed to be.
And I'm dead. The Iron Maiden devoured me.
I think when we came over here from this side, we looked up at the top of the cliff and we were like, how do we get up there?
Yeah, no, that is
And
exactly
now
what we
from the
did.
top of that cliff, we jumped down here, and I'm realizing that we don't need to be down here? Question mark?
No, we were at the top of the cliff and thought this was the area we need to be going to, and we were wrong. Unless there's
I
like
have
another wraparound cave up here somewhere.
I have no way of getting back up to where you were.
Yeah, I know. Once I get back down there and grab my souls, we can teleport back up or back to the mansion. Real quick, while I'm up here, I'm doing another scan of the area just to see if maybe we missed like a cave or something that we could have gone into. Like a little side perch. Something we might have missed. But that does not seem to be the case. Maybe something at the base of the air tree. Golden arrows. That doesn't sound important. Man, a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure on this one. I know we're supposed to be at this manor. Yeah, literally the only other thing I can think of is just accept their deal.
Well, we might be able to accept it and then actively just not do it.
It's possible. It did sound like more PvP stuff, but...
Okay, don't talk to them. I just stole a key. Let's go.
You stole a key?
I stole their key.
How did you manage that one?
We can never come to this mansion again.
Are you not going to elaborate?
Stole the key.
How do you steal in the context of this game? Did you crouch behind them and go through their inventory Skyrim style? Like, define steal.
But they had a key, and now I have said key.
The music here even sounds like Resident Evil 1 Manor music. I'm really in the mood right now. And, speaking of randomizers, because I was doing the Majora's Mask randomizer, which I'm not doing for the channel. I'm practicing because I know I'm shit at Majora's Mask. But I do plan on doing that and a mix between Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on my channel eventually. But there is a fully fleshed out randomizer on BioRand for Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, the classic ones, that I'm looking into. But unfortunately, the first game doesn't want to work on my computer, at least not naturally. It's having, like, draw issues.
What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words. Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part led you to your doubts, I wonder. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that.
Oh, I don't plan on hunting my own kind, but thank you.
This blasphemous path, before you consider hunt.
But thanks for
They
the
look up at
warning.
the portrait.
Look at the portrait. Hey, it's you!
It's me.
Hey, there's you!
I even have a very similar face.
Yeah. Oh, you really do, actually. The master of the house. Praised be. Look. More grovel.
Whoops. Wrong gesture.
A pleasure to meet you, brave tarnished.
So yeah, I ran up to them and I spammed through their dialogue and they gave me a
Very
key.
pleased
So
to welcome you to the Volcano
So you
Manor
accepted their deal.
under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the
I
path of valor.
told them I accepted it, and they gave me a key.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
don't actually have to do anything with them.
Yeah, no, that I assume that's also why that guy was kind of like, yo, why are you hunting fellow Tarnished? But technically, if we don't hunt fellow Tarnished, then it's not a problem. What's gonna really bug me is if we
Those
did
are the same ones.
that and there was nothing over here. Yeah, there's only one room left.
Yeah, as long as you don't talk to them, then as far as the game's concerned, the host has nothing to do with any of this.
Probably.
That's what I'm going off of. Who's to say that's not true? As long as you never talk to them again, we'll never know. Well, somebody came back and repaired all these tables.
Well, thank God you're jumping on them. Yeah, there was only one door left down there that had not been gone into. Did it not let you use the key on it?
This one table is like super resistant.
See, that's the table I was on originally as well.
Yeah, I think there's still one more door down there that may be opened. Maybe.
Dude, if we enter that door and there's just nothing in there, then I have no clue what we were supposed to do. Yeah, there was a door over here you missed as well. Did that one not open? This one?
Yeah, it's blocked, not locked.
Oh. And did this one not open then?
The one in the other hallway?
Cannot open from this side.
Yeah, it's not locked, it's just blocked.
I don't think there
So
was
that
anything.
opens up a bunch of rooms for us.
But nothing in particular.
There is always the chance that there's a invisible wall in one of these rooms.
Yeah, we could
Except
start
for the
smacking
fact that we
around.
can't use our weapons in this room.
That would put a damper in it.
That definitely blocks out that room from being anything.
Oh, I found something.
Oh,
Oh, I found something. There's an invisible wall.
oh,
In here. The wall opened up over here. And there's like
Can you-
oozes or something.
can you use your weapon in this room?
No. I
So it
kind of
just
just
opened?
walked up against the wall, and it disappeared. To
Very
be fair, if you come back in here, there's a stone right here that I thought looked like a button. So I went to go stand on it, nothing happened. And then I was looking over at my drink to take a drink, and happened to just be walking this way. Moved over this way, but heard the sound effect and got confused.
Fair enough.
I mean, having a way to go versus not having a way to go is great. Whoopsie. Dude. Rude.
So how did it get behind?
Oh, like 2 or 3 of them dropped behind you. I was dealing with a couple of them, but I couldn't get to all of them. That one's maybe not a wall. Not a wall. Or it is a wall. Very much a wall. That one, however, was not. I know we've probably discussed this before, but what do you think the record on Kingdom Hearts 1 is? Especially now after, like, the PS4 and PC ports. Which I assume must be faster. At least they don't lag during certain boats.
Yeah, it's probably under an hour, I have to assume.
Yeah, you think the first game is under an hour?
Yeah. First game is short.
That is fair. If you skip all the cutscenes, you can beat it in an hour and a half easy. And I believe firmly that you could as well.
Yeah, nowadays I could.
Yeah.
Maybe not back then, but
Right. I firmly believe you could beat it in an hour and a half. I mean, if you're just trying to go as fast as possible and you're jamming, skipping all the cutscenes,
we missed something.
I don't know.
I can't believe that it ended there.
Me either.
There must have been an invisible wall we missed.
Well, that's the thing. If you looked, it kind of looked like the equivalent of where this room is, this wall here, looked like it was a invisible wall. But, like, that wouldn't get us anything because we'd already been in that
Oh,
room.
did we take the staircase down?
Dude,
I do not think. I think we both missed the giant staircase heading down.
I believe we both did as well, yes.
Yeah, there's enemies in here.
Fair enough.
I actually don't know what that is. A guy in
Kinda
armor?
looks like the dancer from Dark Souls 3. In fact, I think we fought this guy 2 or 3 times already. The first time we fought him as a boss on... Remember, like, all of those, like, weird balls standing in a cliff that looked like they were doing, like, some kind of summoning ritual? And then when we put the stone key swords in, it sent us to that boss. That just looked like a normal enemy version of that boss.
Very strange. Bonfire.
Hey! Progress. I'd say a bonfire is progress. Prison Town Church.
Prison town.
14,000 souls away from leveling up, and then I could probably use this sword for what it's worth. I'm going to assume its damage scales with magic rather than actual physical strength. So once I get the base strength I need...
I like how stylized that lava is.
Yeah, it reminds me of Wind Waker lava.
That's a nice looking lava.
Yeah, it almost looks cel-shaded.
Yeah. Hello. Is that a worm holding a sword and shield?
Yes? No, it's a snake holding a sword and shield.
Well, snakes don't have arms and legs.
I agree, but that is a snakehead. You cannot tell me otherwise.
I like you defending the snakehead and not questioning me on worms having arms and legs.
Well...
Is that a worm? No, it's a snake. Well, snakes don't have arms and legs.
No,
But
that
worms
is...
do?
That is a snakehead, for sure. That cannot be refuted. And that's the story I'm sticking with, sir.
Okay, but if you put a snake head on a lizard, would it really look that different? I think it just looks like a lizard.
You put a snake head on a lizard, yes, it would in fact look different. Snake heads are thinner. And they're
Yeah, but not that noticeable. Snakes are just reptiles.
They are just reptiles, you're not wrong.
Reptiles all have very
Um,
similar looking heads.
Right. I don't know, there's various snakes as well. Like, snake head side shapes. Some of them are more triangular, whereas some are like more of like an oval.
Welcome back to the weekly segment, Let's Talk Snakes.
Please don't do this to me, woman! I don't want to go in there.
She wants to learn about snakes.
Let me tell you about snakes. They're reptiles. And they do not have arms and legs.
Oh, but what if they were arthropods? What about that?
What if the snake was actually an arachnid and it had 8 legs? But they were
What
more
if
like
snakes
octopus
actually...
legs.
What if snakes actually have like millions of legs? They're just really, really small.
They're like centipedes. No, with
They're
the size
very
of their bodies,
small.
they'd have to be millipedes. At the very
They're,
least.
they're very small and very thin, so you can't see it. So there's a million legs.
It's actually like tiny, tiny hairs. And that's how they projectile.
And they run around like the lizards from New Vegas. You don't know true fear, it's one of those, or Scooby-Doo running right at you.
When you see their legs move it physically, like I can mentally hear the Scooby-Doo scramble sound effect.
Do we want to open this door?
Well, oh man, why didn't you warn me?
I think she's asleep. She is not asleep anymore. Why did you wake her up?
Because I have beef with all Iron Maidens. Until they're all dead, I cannot sleep. Who's kicking your ass?
It's a complicated question right now.
Well, I'm dead. There's no way I'm getting out of this Iron Maiden alive. Yeah, no.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, I got vulnerability. So I'll die even quicker now.
Only half health.
Okay, what are the odds? I randomly brought up Kingdom Hearts, and then I look over at my phone, which just flashed at me, and it's a Reddit post about Kingdom Hearts. Reddit's listening to me, guys. To be fair, I've not played Kingdom Hearts in a long time. Logan had me try and do a magic-only run, and I got as far as Agrabah, and got so frustrated with it. Granted, I have a finer respect, a newfound respect, for magic in Kingdom Hearts 1 specifically. But I never want to do that again. I am back.
Welcome back.
Now, I would not be opposed to trying it with Kingdom Hearts 2, because I think Kingdom Hearts 2's magic system was a lot more fleshed out.
It was more fleshed out, but I think I prefer the magic from Kingdom Hearts 1. Just because I understand how that one works.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been able to wrap my head around Kingdom Hearts 2's system. I don't understand what magic depletes what bar. It always felt weirdly nonsensical.
Well, you had magic, and then you had raid.
Well, like, the magic depleted the magic bar, because it was a bar instead of, like, an actual stat.
Uh-huh.
And it felt like all spells depleted the bar completely, so I didn't really understand the difference between anything.
Cure was 100% a refresh. A lot of other ones did it in thirds. It was basically like visually, it looked different, but I think physically, it was about the same. It didn't look the same. It looked more like a mana bar depleting rather than
I didn't feel
being
the same.
segmented. But I will agree, like, specifically with, like, Cure was always 100% your bars get wiped. Granted, I think it would be a little bit easier to do a magic-only run on Kingdom Hearts 2, because that mana bar actually refreshes it. Okay, sure. He, like, barely love-tapped me. I guess I did have vulnerability, but still. Even I didn't think I deserved to die there.
Oh, I got his cleaver, though. That's cool.
Oh, that is neat. But I believe in Kingdom Hearts 2, if I remember correctly, the mana bar replenishes itself. It's not a you have to hit enemies or what have you. I think it's just on a timer, and then when the timer refreshes, you have MP again. I imagine that mixed with the wisdom form drive form, it would be pretty cool to do an actual magic only run on that. Granted, I probably wouldn't start a magic only run until I had wisdom form. I don't even think you get magic as Roxas, do you?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You don't get access to magic until you
Sora
visit
leaves
Ginzed.
Twilight Town, yeah.
Yeah, you have to visit Ginzed. I'm trying to figure out what it is I just picked up.
Air Tree Seal. Sounds like it would be a key item.
Sounds vaguely important. Though I can't find it anymore.
Well, it wasn't a key item. I'm going to assume it was a talisman then?
Does not appear to be a talisman.
It is not a talisman. Okay. Air Tree Seal.
It's a weapon.
A weapon!
It is a weapon. A Faith 40 weapon.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I might do a Paladin run in Dark Souls 3. I gotta change things up, so obviously I gotta do... We've already adamantly agreed I gotta do the Ranger build in 2.
Whatever Ranger ends up meaning at the time.
I think we said Archer.
I'm gonna be... No, yeah, I agree with you. That is what we said. But I said it as a joke. Nor do I think you should actually limit yourself to just the bow and arrow in that game. Whatever Ranger ends up meaning, because it might not be a great idea to do a bow and arrow only run.
Oh, especially considering at that point in time we won't actually be able to be side by side 100% of the time. I'll have to probably do some of the bits by myself. You'll have to progress
through some of the areas yourself. Say with just a bow and arrow, I don't know how well that'll go down.
Well, I probably would not get executed.
Not
like
to mention,
I did, because I would be ranged approaching him rather than right up in his face.
You'd be ranged approaching them rather than magic approaching them, which is supposed to be cast at a range. I forgot what I was about to say. But it was going to be profound, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure it was too. This looks dangerous.
Nah.
I can never understand. We've
the logic
definitely...
they run off of, if it looks like it's going to kill you, it's fine.
Probably right, honestly, because there's just been so many spots where I'm like, no, that'll definitely kill you if you drop. Don't worry. The drop didn't kill you. Exploding char heads did, though.
I apologize. I did not assume that they were going to commit mass suicide.
I mean, the ones we fought previously didn't, so why would you even think that these ones would?
You know, just, caught me off guard. I didn't expect them to all just explode.
No, that's fair.
How do I get back down to you?
From the spot that you spawn at, I think you need to go to the top right. You gotta follow the road down rather than jumping across building tops. Because at first I thought I needed to be jumping across building tops, and then quickly realized I was wrong. Goodbye, Jarvis.
I have no idea where I am.
Follow the sound of my voice.
Oh wow.
This way.
It sounds the same distance it's always been.
2.5 hours away. Smoldering shield.
That hits my shield. Put it down.
Okay, yeah, sure.
It's smoldering.
My bad. Gold rune level 9. Do you imagine touching the lava as an instant kill? It probably is for me.
Yeah, it'll definitely be massive damage, if not an insta-kill. Okay, that's where we fought that thing. Okay. Man, this is a long walk.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's a bit.
Can't open from that side. So we went around the building. Nope. Did not in fact go this way. Did we go up a ladder
That
at any point?
doesn't sound familiar now.
Okay, well I found a ladder.
There was like a couple staircases, and then like one of the staircases had like a gate behind it at the bottom of it, and we went through the gate and to the right.
Okay. Staircases. There's the gate.
It's not an instantaneous death. Smithing stone level 6 times 2. Very nice. I'm glad we came here.
I'll find my way down there eventually.
Yep. To be fair, the only way that I can see to progress down here is to try and jump across a gap over to a building top, which does not look safe in the slightest, given my luck. But I did make it, so there's that.
I got my souls back.
Oh, did you make it back? Hello! Yeah, I finished clearing out the area. If you jump across into that middle section of the fire, there's an item on that middle island area. The fire doesn't do a shit ton of damage, so you'll be fine, but there's 2 smithing stone level 6s, which we need to be leveling up our weapons right now. That's the only thing in the fire. Just go back up to the normal spot. Hello? Yeah, unfortunately, I think you're gonna have to go all the way back across to the other side, because, who just died? Someone, like, fell and died, and I got some souls for it.
Good job. You deserve those.
I did. Now, where to go from here, I have no clue. It's all new grounds to me. That way, maybe?
Oh, hello. Didn't see you until it was too late.
Yeah, he fell from up there. I am terrified to try and make that jump, though. Oh, you are a brave man. You are a brave man.
Gotta take risks now while I still remember the route over here.
Well, that was dumb. Obviously, that leads to nowhere. Alright.
Well, that wouldn't.
Yeah. That could have gone worse. That being said, I don't believe there was anything else back this way. Was there?
Yeah, that leads us back to this main area. This is a jail cell.
Empty.
I did find a ladder that led up to the to a top section in the previous area on my way over here.
Yeah, we could try it.
That might be something. There is an item up there that I don't know how to get to.
Yeah, I assume it's by going on the rooftops and then you jump over there. Granted, I don't know how you jump that entire ass gap. But, you know. You know.
I know. I know.
You know.
Do you know?
I actually don't.
Well, it's here.
I've actually lost where you are. I'm following my marker, though. There's an item over here, and we can technically jump the rail, I think. So that's interesting. Yeah, I think we both ignored this ladder's existence. Oh, excuse me.
This was a trap.
Now we have a shortcut into the room. I opened up the door.
It's crazy that we haven't seen another bonfire since this area.
Yeah, no, I agree. Alberdaic blood clot.
Yeah, what you said.
Well, it was an item over this one. I assume a crafting item. Which I believe up to this point we've still not crafted anything in this game. I've been collecting the cookbooks though, and I'll look through them occasionally. And it's still not really great items. There's a handful of things that you can like apply as an ointment to your blade. So it'll do like elemental damage and stuff like that. But we've not really ran into anything major that would be like, oh, that's cool. So let's make a lot of those.
I just turn around as he's biting out my neck, and I just see you standing there watching.
Well, I mean, what was I supposed to do? You can't take damage, and I ain't wasting my spells on that. Why is this whole section covered in white goo? I don't think I want to know the answer. Especially after I saw what he did to you.
But it's not pleasant.
Is that a living anvil? So one of the only thing... Oh, I think I found a Site of Grace. Huzzah. The only context I had to Elden Ring before we started playing was a boss that was like 2 giant snake heads attached to a ball. And we still haven't ran into that. It looked kind of like it was like in a fiery type area. So I'm kind of excited if that's coming up because that looked like a really cool encounter. I can also now use my sword. I leveled up.
Oh, look at that.
Which means I can probably use the spell attached to it as well. 800 damage in one swing. Very nice. Oh, I bet those explode. No, they don't. They swell up like they're supposed to. No, but instead the jars that didn't look like they were going to explode are the ones that exploded. I can, in fact, use the Moonlight Greatsword spell, and it makes my sword glow, and I do more magic damage when smacking things.
That's nice.
Indeed.
I can't hit those guys because I don't have a ranged ability.
I didn't see him up there. I thought it was this guy across the way actually throwing shit at me. So that was my bad.
The snake's got a trident whip. Which is not a weapon I thought they'd be combining anytime soon.
Well, we got a statue over here of a bird with a snake head. Not really liking the snake iconography in this area.
Too much Sen's Fortress for you.
Yeah, I'm having some flashbacks, especially after the giant boulders.
This looks like an elevator, I guess. Not exactly sure what I was expecting, really.
Yeah, I mean, but we're here. Looks like there might be an item over this way. Somber Smithing Stone level 5. It pays to be thorough. Or at least as
More
thorough
doing
as you
6.
can be.
I'm not gonna use 5.
That one's a somber one. You're on Smithing Stone 6, but that was a somber Smithing Stone level 5. I think those are used for like the special weapons. If you're using regular Smithing Stones, then that would be for normal weapons. I believe for like boss weapons or like magic inclined ones, you use the somber ones because I use those to upgrade this sword up to a +9.
This is an excessive amount of red candles.
What could possibly...
You didn't even finish the sentence.
No, I didn't.
Godskin. Terrified.
He has a snake tail. Is
He
he
has
in
a lot of
bat
things
suit?
going on right now.
Is it a snake in a bat suit?
He has blade skin draped all around him. That is genuinely disturbing.
I'm not gonna do that. Let's not try that. Well, I don't know what that is. It wasn't good though.
Oh, he got bigger.
He knows your butt down move. It's all over.
He can inflate.
This guy is just Majin Buu.
I'm dead.
Noted. I don't have any more healing items, so this is probably not gonna go well.
And there wasn't even a bonfire.
I mean, we got one before coming over here. So at least we don't have to start all the way at the top. To be fair, not a hard fight. We were doing pretty good. Just some bad.
Up until he
Bad
started
placement.
inflating himself.
Yeah. Nice. Solid execution.
I've seen better. I've seen you get executed.
Oh, I think he's down. He was stunned there for a second. Son! Son, you back up away from me. Got him. Absolutely solid. Absolutely solid. I love this sword. Defeated the Godskin Noble. Noble presence. And there's an Sight of Ember right here.
Silly.
Interesting design. Serpent's amnion? Is that like the lining of an egg? Well, there's a platform.
Well,
Goodbye. Hello.
why? How could you do that to me?
It's the impulse, sir. It's the impulse. If you're just standing, might as well flex a little bit. Hello, that was a clip. I didn't fall down.
Well, some of us weren't so lucky.
It's the heavy armor. I was able
Can't
to pull
stop
back
on a,
because I didn't
yeah,
have
can't stop on a dime.
That's why my character doesn't wear shoes. More of a grip on the ground. These souls.
Is there anything up here? Oh, yep, there's a side path.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a side path. I think the only thing I managed to pick up here was a golden seed. Or not a golden seed, a gold rune level 9, I think. I didn't see anything else, though. It just wraps back around.
Okay. Well, that is one path down, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we still have that whole bottom section evidently to look at. There is still a little bit that we could explore over this way if we jump the rail. I don't know if it would actually be worth looking into or not. I can see a handful of enemies and it looks like it goes up and wraps around.
Wonder what happens if I pull this.
I assume we go across the chasm. I assumed wrong.
Kind of expected it to like build a bridge in front of us or something.
It might. It's gonna pull it from the depths.
Oh yeah, it is bridge. Yeah.
I figured it would just slide us across the chasm, like it was a detachable section. But, I'm game for this too. This is a cool
Well,
cutscene.
we can't walk on that. That's way too hot. Gotta wait for it to cool down.
I don't know. To me, sounds like you're a pansy.
You're not wearing shoes.
Yeah? I'd walk across that. Psh.
Just instantly burns alive and dies.
It would have been funny, because you finished the cutscene before I did. I would have been like, actually, I think I'll go around. Yeah, we have, I think, 2 paths open to us right now. We can... So, when you died previously and were trying to find your way back, there was a section of buildings that we can maybe jump onto the roofs right here. We can see if that leads anywhere. There was a path back at the section where we just killed that boss in the top behind that cathedral that we might be able to do if we jump over the rail. Like I said, verdict's out on whether or not that leads anywhere, but... Well, don't do this to me. I won't survive it. I've been poisoned.
I missed.
You fail all the jumps you never try. Let's go! Hey, I made it.
Did you just say I fail every jump I ever try? Let's go.
I said you fail every single jump you never try.
But say that's kind of a weird, rude thing to yell right before trying to jump yourself. This guy sucks. Let's go.
By never trying it, you lose by default. Wise words to live
Or you're this guy. Gestures over to me.
by. Or you're that guy. You just gestured to all of me.
Of course. It all makes sense now. The snake people were the real enemies all along.
Dude, they probably were, though. I mean, have you felt the same since Sen's Fortress? I think a part of us, like, died down there.
I don't know about you, but I had a great time.
Still
I did not nearly have as many issues in that area that you did.
To be fair, once I stopped running at the boulders and ran away from them, it was fine. Which I think is what 90% of our problem was. Or at least mine.
You were like, no, I know the way. Editor's note. He did not, in fact, know the way.
I've never played a heavy character in that game, that's my bad.
Okay, well, that was both of the passageways that I could think of, so...
Yeah, the only other one that I can think of is back at the last boss that we fought, behind that church. Technically, you can jump over the rail, and there are enemies back there, and I don't think it's an area we've been to. So we could try doing that. Found a couple more smithing stone level 6s if you didn't jump up on this roof earlier when you were here. Oh, well, I'm probably dead. I'm not, though I'm shocked that I lived.
I found a dragon?
What?
I found a dragon.
Where
There's-
are you?
There is a dragon that just lives in this fire ocean lake thing. I don't think I want to fight it.
Oh, and why not?
I don't think I have a choice in the matter either. It's not a boss, it's just a regular enemy.
I think we fought one of these as a boss beforehand.
I have no healing items.
No, I feel that. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, this is where that other, remember when we said, hey, we're gonna have to check out that one cart that went down rather than up? This is the one that went down.
Good to know I was a mere seconds away from an exit.
I don't think this is doing any damage. I think we should leave. Goodbye, sir. I have 86,000 souls I don't want to lose right now.
Just gets murked by the whip.
That would be me.
Alright, you lead the way, buddy. I have no idea where we're going.
I say we teleport back up to the guest hall. Or the temple. Actually, the Temple of Eagle, I think, is where we fought that boss. It's the only thing I could think of. I mean, we have that area that dragon was evidently guarding, but I don't know if there was more back that way. Did you explore past him?
I mean, I was walking through the ocean, yeah. There wasn't a whole lot to see.
Yeah, so...
I could easily have missed something
Right.
as I trudged through the ocean of lava. That I can just do, I guess.
You definitely have the health for it. I don't know if I do. I mean, surprisingly, it seemed like Scarlet Rot was doing more damage than legitimate lava. But I'm not gonna complain.
Scarlet Rot will always get you.